Right, welcome back to the channel. Nate, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, well, yeah, so you weren't actually here for this, so this is kind of a bit of an explained video for you guys as well as Nick.
Yeah.
I've had massive issues with the truck. I love this truck. I think it's amazing. You really liked this truck as well. You never even heard of them either.
No, never seen one. Didn't know it existed.
Yeah, and then I had it imported. You guys know the story of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I think what happened was when I had the tyre blowout, which I'll leave linked above, because I had a big tyre blowout.
Flashback.
I think I'm actually lucky to be alive. No clickbait, no joke. I'm lucky to be alive. Check this out. Yeah, so it wasn't the diff. My entire tyre blew. Not even a small one. It's blown, and you can see I was driving for a really long time. I really hope I haven't damaged the wheel. I mean, inevitably, I probably have. So yeah, I thought I'd be doing an update. I think I've absolutely fucked my wheel up. So that's not good.
End of Flashback.
Yep, that was pretty epic.
And it was this tyre. And if you move out of the way, Nick, what's right here, mate?
That's a fuel filler cap and a fuel filler.
Yeah. And what's been happening, every time I inject that sweet 99 octane into this car, it just pisses petrol everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. And I've taken it down to a garage a few times to figure out what the hell's going on. And we narrowed it down to either the fuel tank or the fuel filler hose.
And which one's the easiest of those two to fix?
Fuel filler hose. Which, if you guys have been watching us, which hopefully you have been. If you haven't, hit subscribe, because why wouldn't you want to watch us?
Obviously.
Obviously. But one of the things we preach here on the channel is, of course, figuring out it's when you're diagnosing a problem, what do you need to do?
Well,
cheapest first.
Yeah, always cheapest first.
Always the cheapest first. So the cheapest first on this was the fuel filler hose. It's just a piece of rubber. It might be the cheapest. It's really bloody hard to find because this is obviously.
Well, you can't use just some normal garden hose.
No, sadly not. It needs to be resistant, obviously, to petrol, fuel, gasoline, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. It's definitely called fuel.
Yeah, definitely called fuel. Yeah.
Not gasoline.
No, it's in some parts of the world.
No.
It's in some parts of the world. Whatever. So basically, I had this massive problem with this stupid bloody truck, which meant I fill it up and then it'd be sat there on my driveway just gushing out fuel, which I don't have any footage of because it's not the first thing on your mind, funnily enough. It's not, is it? I can't record it. Can't record it. So sorry about that. But anyway, I took it down to our friend at the garage who has recently helped Nick out with his GTR.
Yep.
He let me use the ramp. We went over it together. Basically, just replaced the fuel filler hose.
Where did you get the hose from in the end?
Thailand.
Oh, right.
Which actually, funny enough, there are some people that watch this channel who have this truck, whether it be the Nissan 720 or the Datsun 720. There is a few people that have it, and they have asked me where I get my parts from. 9 times out of 10, it's all on eBay, and it's all from Thailand, because this is a massive thing in Thailand. They love their mini trucks, and I can't blame them. I love it too. What?
Well, you know he's serious when he's hugging it, definitely. Oh, it's getting a bit weird.
So anyway, basically, it was a massive problem with this stupid bloody truck. It was just gushing out fuel everywhere. It was a pain in the arse. It meant that you literally couldn't drive it anywhere because you drive up somewhere. In fact, no, it happened when we were out on the GTR once. Do you remember? That's the first time it happened, or the first time I noticed it.
You were filling up in front of me.
And it was just everywhere. Do you remember?
What's that coming off the bottom of your car? That's fuel coming out. That's fuel coming out.
I was not impressed.
No.
And obviously, when it's an old tank, you expect them to split because they're sort of gasketed tanks anyway.
Yep.
So it wouldn't have been a surprise if it was the tank.
It's like a cake mould with a cake mould on top.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, with just a bit of sealant around it. It's still got sump plug. It's that sort of gas tank. Yeah. But they don't have them anymore. Normally they're. I think a lot of them are.
Everything on new cars are write off anyway.
Literally.
You break anything, it's a write off.
Yeah, replace it. Write off. No. Yeah. So obviously, change the fuel tank, change the fuel filler hose. Sorry, not the fuel tank. Don't want to do that anyway. And it sorted it basically. And obviously now, whilst we're talking about all this, you would have seen all the lovely footage that I got, and you would have seen how awesome the underside of this truck actually is still.
Oh, it's great.
It still is. Really bloody proud of it. So there you go, just a quick little video I guess to explain my truck broke and I fixed it for all of about £10 I think.
Are we having much luck with cars breaking at the moment?
No.
Well, we can link a couple of videos into this that
you can, yeah. Well, your GCR one, which I don't know whether it would have been released yet or not, but if it has, we'll leave a link above, and if it hasn't been, spoiler alert for a future video. But there you go, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed a little brief story time video. Yeah. What can they do if they like
I think you should probably, well, there's not a can you have to like and subscribe.
There you go. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Cheers.
Bye.